All right. All right, everybody. What's going on? I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, respond in the chat. Hope everybody can hear me. Let's see here. Let's see if everybody can hear me. Can y'all hear me? See if everybody can hear me. All right. So, looks like y'all can hear me. I think my levels is up. So just got through looking at the press conference that Trump just released or just did. He's telling everybody in America to go on lockdown 15 days to stop this virus, which is kind of shocking to me because he's not enforcing it like the other countries are doing. He is basically telling people what to do, which is a shocker to me that he would not enforce it. He's advising people to avoid eating in restaurants and bars, and he suggested no gatherings over 10 people. Now, here's my thing about this. It is going to be very hard for Americans to, who also have to work and feed their family, to abide by these rules and avoid being around 10 people. This is not going to stop this virus spread. It's not. The only way they're going to be able to stop it is like these other countries have done and it's proven to actually work. China shut down the country. Italy shut down the country. Spain shut down the country. France locked down the country. This is what Donald Trump going to have to do. You're going to have to lock down this country. You got to enforce it. And you got to also make sure that the American people, while you're enforcing that, have a way of taking care of their families during the whole time. So when he was doing this conference, he said that, I guess from his advisors, that he predict that the actual um, threat of this virus be done until the summer. Then people are talking about July or August, something like that. That's what he said. Now he had a two-page list called 15 Days to Slow the Spread. Advises avoiding eating or drinking in bars, restaurants, and food courts. Use drive-through, pickup, or delivery options. Which I still say ain't gonna help because if you're doing delivery options or whatever have you, like most people, if you like me, I like to see who's delivering my food. I want to make sure that my food is taken care of right, and I want to make sure the person is around me. So if it's not taken care of right, they can go back and fix it. So that right there is also a big no-no. Now he also calls on governors that have states with evidence of community transmission. We have evidence of community transmission in damn near 49 states. So he can stop that community shit. It's a nationwide problem to close schools in affected areas. And it asks those states to address children issues as well as nutritional needs of children who use schools for their meals. Now, we would much rather be ahead of the curve than behind it, and that's where we are. We're not ahead of the curve. How are we ahead of this curve? This virus has been going and active since December in China. We were warned by the doctor who mistakenly died of this virus in China in January that there was a series of viruses that were brewing in China and they did not have no way of getting control of it and it was going to be very, very, very lethal. and contagious. So we never had any control of this. We were never ahead of the curve. So once again, this is another example of him lying. Okay. Then he busts out and said that therefore my administration is recommending that all Americans, include the young and healthy, work to engage in schooling from home when possible, avoid gathering in groups of more than 10 people, avoid discretionary travel, and avoid eating and drinking in bars, restaurants, and food public courts. So I don't understand it. What makes me mad is people still joking about this thing like it's a fucking joke. It's not a joke, people. I don't care what age you are. This is serious. It really is. It's not the joke about or laugh about, because this whole thing, this virus is so out of control that it is killing people. And it's killing people of all types of age groups. And it's also knocking people down. You're hearing every day there's another celebrity getting it. I mean, Idris Alba, which I'm also going to do a piece on that shortly, has just confirmed that he has the coronavirus. You had Tom Hanks said he had the coronavirus, along with his wife, Rita Wilson. This thing doesn't care what your social status is. If it gets around you, it's going to come on you. We see NBA players have it too, and they all of these people that have it show no symptoms, but small, minute symptoms. So it is not something to really play with. Now, he also said that there was some good points. He did say that if you're an older person, he advised you if you're sick to stay home and be away from people. But he also gave guidelines: avoid social gatherings of more than 10 people, avoid discretionary travel, shopping trips, and social visits, and not to visit nursing homes. And additionally, there are practical suggestions, including following the alleged direction of authorities: stay home and feel sick, which that is common sense. Now, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut announced their states are shutting down at 8 p.m., and several states have announced extended school closures. Sarah, you want to keep it down. I'm trying to do this video.
Okay, I'm sorry.
New York will close its bars and restaurants at 8 p.m. on Monday night for as long as necessary, along with casinos, gyms, and movie theaters, as part of the effort with the neighboring states, Connecticut and New Jersey, to stop the spread of this virus. New Jersey is also. Sarah, that could have waited. New Jersey also launched a statewide curfew between the hours of 8 and 5 a.m. for all non essential travel, but it's unclear what that is or what happens to anyone who does not follow the rules. Now, it's a shame that it took the governors of these states to use common sense instead of our president, who's supposed to have a task force, who's supposed to have all these people that's supposed to be monitoring this situation and seeing it getting out of control, seeing that the Dow Jones, the stock exchange market lost 3,000 points, that he still ain't did nothing. What is wrong with this picture, my people? I tell you what's wrong with this picture. The 45 does not give a shit, because he doesn't give a shit because he doesn't want to admit that he doesn't know how to handle this. That's what it is. He doesn't know. Because if he had an answer to this, we would not be visiting where the numbers change every day. 1 minute, oh yeah, don't be around a group of 500 people. Then, oh yeah, don't be around a group of 50 people. Now it's a group of 10. Why won't you just say, don't be around a group of people of all? We need to self quarantine ourselves for the next 2 weeks. Let's shut everything down. Let me write a stimulus package to help people that are working. to still be able to have a check that they can cash to pay their bills when they do get out of quarantine. Oh yeah, by the way, let's get these creditors involved so they can hold out on the bills. Get state people involved and make sure that landlords can't evict nobody. Do what you got to do to help the country not fall apart. Right now, we're talking in circles. It seems like every time we have a news conference from the government, they're talking in circles. There's not an official plan. And this is where we at now. We got to have the little guys, the governors, the freaking mayors to make, moves to protect the country. When we got a president that's supposed to be a billionaire who swear out that he's this fucking genius and he can't help us. Come on, y'all. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. And it just goes to show you that right now we got 4,000 cases of coronavirus right now in the U.S. This is how it has been for the past couple of weeks. 71 people is an estimate that have died. And right now, the only people that are locking down with common sense are major cities. Schools are closing everywhere. Listen, guys, I'm not going to play with it. I'm going to be 100 with you. The government does not have any clue what's going on. Because if they did have a clue what's going on, we would not be hearing numbers changes and they having a press conference every damn day with things that contradict what they said to begin with. The thing about it is that we got to start using common sense and protect ourselves. Like I said before, wash your hands, make sure that you're thoroughly clean. Not only that, make sure that if you get around people that are coughing, sneezing or whatever, make sure that you protect yourself not to be around those people. And don't be around and go to the club. I was talking to one of my friends at my job, and they were telling me that they had a friend of theirs personally went to Atlanta this weekend to a club jam packed, knowing that this virus was in the air, knowing there were like at least I think 10, almost 10 cases, 6 to 10 cases, I think, in Atlanta area already, and they wasn't even giving a damn care in the world. They were just having fun, whooping and hollering. I'm telling y'all, man, this is not the time to do that. If I was you, and with this virus, the way it's spreading, I would get all my food and stuff from a drive-through. I would not be trying to club. You want to club so bad? I'll club at my house by my damn self or with my wife or girlfriend or whatever person you rocking with that is on the same schedule you are on and the same page and protecting themselves. That's what you got to do right now, guys. And that's just straight facts. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it 3,000 every time. If you like my content, if you're feeling what I'm saying, please follow me. Not to mention, share this video. Also, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it's an algorithm that'll make sure that every time that I make a video, that it will pop up. Okay. Not to mention, too, you can follow me on J News and Views and on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. I fuck with Joel, and you can also email me at joshua.joe.davis@gmail.com. All right. If you want a business interview or just, want me to just be on your channel as a visitor, however you want to do it. I'm always collaborating. I'm always open. So thank y'all very much. Y'all stay safe out there.